Tskhinvali. Tskhinvali is the capital of South Ossetia, a disputed region in Georgia which has been recognized as an independent republic by Russia and another 3 UN members. South Ossetia is a de facto independent state that controls its claimed territory, in part with the support of Russian troops. Despite this, it is recognized by all other UN members as part of Georgia. It is located on the Great Lyakva River approximately 100 kilometers northwest of the Georgian capital Tbilisi. Name: the name of Tskhinvali is derived from the Old Georgian Tskhinvali, from earlier Tskhinvali, literally meaning the land of hornbeams, which is the historical name of the city. See for more. From 1934 to 1961, the city was named Staliniri, after Joseph Stalin. Modern Ossetians call the city Tskhinval. The other Ossetian name of the city is Krabar. History: the area around the present-day Tskhinvali was first populated back in the Bronze Age. The unearthed settlements and archaeological artifacts from that time are unique in that they reflect influences from both Iberian and Colchian cultures with possible Sarmatian elements. Tskhinvali was first chronicled by Georgian sources in 1398 as a village in Kartli, though a later account credits the 3rd century AD Georgian king Aspacuos II of Iberia with its foundation as a fortress. By the early 18th century, Tskhinvali was a small, royal town, populated chiefly by monastic serfs. Tskhinvali was annexed to the Russian Empire along with the rest of eastern Georgia in 1801. Located on a trade route which linked North Caucasus to Tbilisi and Gori, Tskhinvali gradually developed into a commercial town with a mixed Jewish, Georgian, Armenian and Ossetian population. In the 1917 it had 600 houses with 38.4% Jews, 34.4% Georgians, 17.7% Armenians and 8.8% Ossetians. The town saw clashes between Georgian People's Guard and pro-Bolshevik Ossetian peasants during the 1918–20 period, when Georgia gained brief independence from Russia. Soviet rule was established by the invading Red Army in March 1921, and a year later, in 1922, Tskhinvali was made a capital of the South Ossetian Autonomous Oblast within the Georgian SSR. Subsequently, the town became largely Ossetian due to intense urbanization and Soviet Koreanization policy, which induced an inflow of the Ossetians from the nearby rural areas into Tskhinvali. It was essentially an industrial center, with lumber mills and manufacturing plants, and had also several cultural and educational institutions such as a venerated pedagogical institute and a drama theater. According to the last Soviet census, Tskhinvali had a population of 42,934. During the acute phase of the Georgian-Ossetian conflict, Tskhinvali was a scene of ethnic tensions and ensuing armed confrontation between Georgian and Ossetian forces. The 1992 Sochi ceasefire accord left Tskhinvali in the hands of Ossetians. 2008 South Ossetian War. Tskhinvali was shelled by the Georgian government on 8 August 2008 with BM-21 Grad mobile artillery rocket systems in an attempt to regain control over the breakaway Republic of South Ossetia. After the bombings, the Georgian army invaded the city in an attempt to gain control of the capital. The Russian army responded on the following day by moving its own forces into the city and counter-attacking the Georgian army. On 10 August, Georgian forces pulled out of Tskhinvali that was captured by the Russian army after intense fighting. A considerable part of the population of the South Ossetia fled into North Ossetia Alania prior or immediately after the start of the war. However, many civilians were killed during the shelling and the following Battle of Tskhinvali. The town was heavily damaged during the battle. The Jewish Quarter, one of the town's unique neighborhoods, was also reported to be destroyed. Andrei Illarionov visited the town in October 2008, and reported that Jewish Quarter indeed was in ruins. though he observed that the ruins were overgrown with shrubs and trees, which indicates that the destruction took place during 1991–1992 South Ossetia War. However, Mark Ames, who was covering the last war for the nation, stated that Tskhinvali's main residential district, nicknamed Shanghai because of its population density, and the old Jewish quarter, were completely destroyed. Geography. Climate. Located in the Caucasus, at 860 meters above sea level, Tskhinvali has a borderline oceanic, humid continental climate, with an average annual precipitation of 805 millimeters. Summers are mild and winters are cold, with snowfalls present. Currently, Tskhinvali functions as the capital of South Ossetia. Before the 2008 war it had a population of approximately 30,000. The town remained significantly impoverished in the absence of a permanent political settlement between the two sides in the past 2 decades. The city contains several monuments of medieval Georgian architecture, with the Calvata Church of St. George being the oldest one, dating back to the 8th–10th centuries. On August 21, 2008, a world-known Russian conductor and director of the Mariinsky Theatre, of Ossetian origin, Valery Gergiev, conducted a concert near the ruined building of South Ossetian Parliament in memory of the victims of the war in South Ossetia. Transport. There was a railway service before 1991 at the Tskhinvali railway station. International relations. Twin towns. Sister cities. Tskhinvali is twinned with the following cities: Archangelsk, Russia;